The wheelbase on this Series 1 is too narrow for the wheels. It just, you know, for the jack. Oh, couldn't have measured it worse, could you? Look at that. Can you see that? Dear. So what I'm going to have to do is jack up the car, put some axle stands under the front axle. This will be a bit of an advantage as well, because I can jack it up and then lower it down a bit lower than it was and get the engine out. Now I've strapped it round. I've using a ratchet strap round there. I've got it round the manifold, the water, well, whatever you want to call it really, thermostat housing, and the rear manifold, so it should be alright. And I've also tested it to make sure I was going to get enough height to get across the front panel. So let's get jacking. Right, action. Sort of. Let's see if this is going to pull on anything. It should. I still have no idea how you're supposed to get the bloody engine mounts out of these things. They are so bad. The studs seem to be too long. Let's keep going. That's the bolt, that's the engine hitting on the, oh that's the, cockeyed way of doing things, these engines. You sort of can't get in with your bar, it's split. The engine's split, but where did it come out? Maybe a bit too low. You can't link in. Let this gearbox down a bit. Man, oh man, this is... I don't think they were designed to come out. Maybe. Thinking again. There's going to be a bitch to get back in, I suppose. Still, it's out. Right, going up. Well, at least we haven't caught it on anything. It's on that side. This is why when you do these things, it's always handy to have an extra pair of eyes. Sandblast it down. I think it's about time we replace the core plug at the back because it's a bitch of a job to get to, and I think it's about time we changed it. Yes, I think we will. There we go. Well, at least my lift lifts up. It runs out of oil every now and again. You get halfway up and then the bloody thing runs out of oil. There we go. Let's see if it'll pull forward. There we go. Hey, hooray, that's what we want. Right. Let's take this camera off and let's have a look inside the engine bay for the oil leak. Well, the engine bay bell housing, you can see where it's been spewing out there, eh? Now when we put this back in, I usually take the die grinder to the splines right at the very end and make them into a little pyramid type thing here. Instead of being square, I cut them so they're you know, rounded, so they go in a bit easier. The chassis is looking very good. I have no problems there. But like I say, those bloody engine mounts, man, what a waste of time they are. There's something not quite right there. Wait a minute. There's a part missing. Isn't that supposed to have a bolt? 2 bolts and a little plate on there? It has, hasn't it? Well, we never took it off. Isn't that odd? Now you can see the plug here. Yeah, I think I'll replace all these core plugs. I'm not sure if I did that one, but it's been out because there's had silicone on it, look. Oh, I must have done it. Did I? I can't remember. It's 17 years ago. I can't even remember what I did yesterday. Yeah, it'll clean up nice. We'll take the starter off. We'll take the dynamo off so it doesn't get sand in it. We'll plug the carburettor up. That'll be alright. But now we should be able to see the clutch. Yeah, so let's just stop here and let's pull that clutch off. Don't lose the bolts, they're a whipworth. Like chicken's teeth to find here. This is a very old-fashioned type of clutch. Not many of you guys actually see them. Well, I do on some of the older series trucks, but you don't see many nowadays. It's got replaceable springs in it, which is nice. Whoa, look at that! Look at that for a clutch, eh? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Put that back in. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good. So at least the oil didn't get on the clutch, so we got it in time. Yeah, somebody, well, I can't say if somebody's been into this before. I keep saying it, but I'm not really sure now. Lock washers, forgot to order lock washers. What a bummer. Got to get that flywheel off. Got to get this starter motor off. I'll just leave the bloody camera in. Let's get a little hammer and chisel. Completely forgot these locking washers. I don't keep many, well, I don't keep any series parts in at all. And the funniest thing was, when I was sort of giving up on Land Rovers and getting discouraged with them and parts, when I stopped doing like retail parts, I gave a great big box fulls of stuff to the Halifax Land Rover Club. Not generous smelling. I wonder if they've got any bits left. Only that. Now if anybody's worried about this engine being on this strap, it'll be fine. It'll only fall down. Can't go up. Size of them. Oh dear. Some size. I bet my hair gun won't get these off. Who knows? The power of the DeWalt. Somebody's put this in there. Go on then. I know you want to. Where's that coming down? Oh, I must have frightened it. Right, last one. We could always put Loctite on them and spring washers. There's no big deal. Right, got the box. You want to pick them up because you say you just can't pop down to the local bolt shop and pick up some Whitworth bolts here in Canada. They exist. Oh, damn it. That's come out. Right, just wait a minute before I drop that on my foot. Right, is that going to come off? Yeah, it's a golden opportunity to clean up the starters and let's have a look at them. I'm going to have to change the battery on this camera. With that out of the way, we should be able to wiggle this off here. That's moving now. That's moving now. Take out a safety bolt out. And off comes the flower. Without dropping it on your foot. Oh my goodness gracious, we've got all that oil in there. One could conclusively say it was leaking. There's the seal. And you can see down here, oop, not that way, this way. You see where a shiny path's come down with oil, it's washed its way, washed all that debris out. Ooh, look at this in here. Holy shit, look at the muck. Look at the muck in here. What the hell is that? It's like vegetation. Oh well. That's alright, so we can see our seal. How interesting. Well, might as well get that off then. I don't think I'll change the seal today because what I want to do is sandblast this engine. Get all this crap off here. I want to take that pipe off and plug it because that's nickel. You can see here now. You can see here now all the interesting bits. This is the warning light switch for the choke. All the later cars, they put it at the front, a little 3-bolt thing. Oh, this is going to clean up really nice. It just needs a bit of a wash and a brush up. I think it's going to be good. Again, we can get to the valves to set the valves properly. They're a bitch of a job to do when they're in the car. It's going to be nice. Right, let's stop rambling. Where's my machete? That out. Or is that the original colour? Anyway. Now you can see what I can see in there, look. Look at the state of that. It's filthy. It must be mice, look. It's got to be mice. Because the seeds in there. Oh, I hate those mice to pieces. They'll probably gone through the drain bung. Because I can't see how else they got in there. And now you can see all the oil blathered on there. Yeah. Oh, there's a strip here. Must be holding the crank sealing. Or doing something under here. If it's rubber, it's bloody hard. Alright. Should I power wash it first and then sandblast? Maybe. What I have to do now is hitch up this car to the forklift and take it outside, well out the way. But before I take it well out the way, I'm going to put all the nuts and bolts on a magnet and then power wash the inside of that bell housing down here. Power wash that thing out. Can you see it? Where is it? It's there. Look. Is it? No, it's there. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Look. I've got this camera on reverse so I can see it better. Clean up that. Push this out. Then get this. Where's the bloody engine got? Oh, there it is. Then plug this up. Clean it up. And make a list of more bits because I've got to bring this back into the shop, the Land Rover, because I'll never get it back in the container on my own. So I better get things sorted out. I'll drop this engine down a bit so it's a bit safer. Put the wheels on the Land Rover, get it outside, get it washed. That's going to be fun at -10, isn't it? Get this plugged up. And then we should be able to see what we're doing. I can drop the oil out. I'm just thinking of it as I'm going because I think I'll take off the dynamo now. Yeah, I'll take the dynamo off now, and then I can blast this block. This stuff will take no getting off at all. I'll leave the oil filter housing on. Carb's good. Block the fuel pipe up. Yeah, that should be alright. I've noticed there's a little bit of a leak out of this gasket for the oil as well. Not fun. Alright. Can't put it off any longer, can I? I've got to wash it.